Then it depends. Then the teaching said, all the peaceful Buddhas began to come. One after another come. And then as soon as that is kind of like, we couldn't recognize, and then what is coming? Next is, then Ratu Buddhas come, one after another. That again we kind of missed one after another. We couldn't recognize. And then there is the last one in a way. Last one is 4 different lights coming one after another. So this is again, each time if we recognize as we practice during the lifetime, and such as Vajrasattva, Renasambhava, Amitabha, all the Buddhas, as these peaceful Ratu Buddhas, then you just see as in a way what you practice during the lifetime. Now you begin to see freshly that without any frightening, without any kind of scaring, immediately this is my own display. Nature of the mind, moment that thought will lead back, immediately lead to that state of the Buddha, and no more further in the usual thing life. Right? But if we missed those all one after another, then in the teaching said, now, again it depends with the individuals, but mostly then there is 4 lights come. Those 4 lights are white, yellow, red, and blue. Blue lights coming so strongly, and those are also known as the quadruplet light of the wisdom energies. And this is also a passage of the secret Vajrasattva in the teaching. Secret Vajrasattva passage. This is again that our own awareness, primordial wisdom lights are shining out, in a way, shining out and giving in one way another opportunity to grand realization. Again, when we practice a toga in this life, such as toga or the Tuchu practices, moment you see this light, and this is a display of our own natural mind. And at that moment, you reach to the then enlightenment of the Sambhogaya status. State Vajrasattva, or Renasambhava, or Amitabha, or the Buddha meeting. Then in the teaching said, why 5-5 light, the green light is not coming. Because the green light is not coming because still we are practicing. Green is action. Action is Buddhahood. Buddhahood action, we're not yet that stage. So therefore comes only 4 lights. And the teaching said 4 lights. And together with light, beams of light, ripples of light, circles of light, all those things. It comes at the same time in some teaching, or some, I think individuals also experience another kind of dull lights. Dull lights. Light is these 4 lights are so powerful, so strong, so bright. But there is a dull light that becomes almost kind of destructive with that. And then you feel more kind of comfortable with that light. And that is then kind of birth to the samsara, or passage to the samsara state. That also happened in the teaching. So once that kind of completed, then in the teaching again, there's the final in a way, almost the final one, is then the true nature. Bardo of the true nature, in a way final, then all the peaceful, all the wrath, all those lights that comes almost completely fill the whole this sky, spaces. At the same time, all the beings of 6 realms are also kind of fill that formation is fill the spaces. And then most of the individuals, those are all the Buddhas and the enlightenment is so powerful, so bright, so brilliant, so kind of majestic, and then you feel more kind of appealing, more comfortable, more easy to those formations of the 6 realms. And that is how, again, attach it and then you carry it. Around this time, now is ended this Bardo of the true nature. As I said in the teaching, this could last few hours or few days. It's not that long. Generally, in the teaching, definitely said it's not that long. Long is just a few hours. And so the true nature of Bardo is now ended. Somehow we didn't recognize. Now we are Bardo of becoming. So we follow with this teaching here. Teaching, recognize whatever arises is self-appearance, awareness. Is this there? Realize it as the expression of the intermediate state. It is Bardo. Bardo is a dream. Dream is the same thing. There is no difference. It is our own self-image of one's own awareness. So therefore, then don't scale. And when we reach to the most important turning point, or when we reach to the most crucial point of our passage, and this time, we trying to not scale, afraid with our own self-display of the awareness, and be confident, be re-strengthening our meditation practice in the lifetime. If we able to do that, then there is no more Bardo of the becoming, or Bardo of this next, then we reach that. So therefore, in the teaching said, even when now our physical situation is gone, that we are now in these stages, but still our mind is with us, consciousness is with us, and therefore we can always re-strengthen our meditation practices. It depends how much we practice in our lifetimes. If we practice really quite good, even we couldn't recognize all these different stages, if still, even we are here, still there is opportunity to become enlightened or higher rebirth, or go to the pure levels there. And that's the teaching said. Because mind is so powerful, everything related with mind is not missing at this time. We carry everything. Physical things, material things, anything is left behind. But anything we developed with our mind, is still continuing. There's nothing is really missing. Even though more kind of like bright, more glorified, more kind of like stronger than even the lifetimes. Therefore, this is the then time we still can remember that. So that is briefly Bardo of the death, or Bardo of the true natures.